Every decision, big or small, holds the power to shape your future. But what happens when choices are made in haste? Dive into this tale of one life-altering decision and discover why thinking things through can mean the difference between triumph and regret. On the outskirts of a bustling city lay a quaint village named Brookhaven, a place where life moved at a gentler pace, yet every action carried profound consequences. The village was surrounded by lush greenery, rolling hills, and a serene lake that mirrored the sky. But the simplicity of the place belied the complexity of the choices its inhabitants often faced. Among the villagers was a young woman named Alara, whose curiosity and ambition set her apart. Alara was known for her quick wit and restless spirit, always seeking the next big opportunity to better her life. Her parents often cautioned her to weigh her decisions carefully, but Alara believed that instinct and speed were her greatest assets. One day, a traveler named Kale arrived in Brookhaven, carrying tales of a distant city where dreams were realized. He spoke of a marketplace bustling with trade, schools that taught the sciences of the future, and opportunities that could change the lives of those daring enough to leave their small towns behind. Inspired, Alara felt a pull she couldn't ignore. She longed to break free from the predictable rhythm of village life and chase her dreams in the big city. The very next morning, Alara stood at the village crossroads, her belongings hastily packed in a leather satchel. Her best friend, Mira, arrived just in time to see her off. "Alara, have you thought this through?" Mira asked, her brow furrowed with concern. "The city is full of promises, yes, but also risks. Do you even know where you'll stay or what you'll do once you arrive?" Alara waved her concerns away with a smile. "Life is an adventure, Mira. Sometimes you just have to leap and trust that the net will appear." Mira's reply was cautious but firm. "A leap without a plan can lead to a fall, Alara. Take a day to think it over." But Alara was resolute. She took the left path leading toward the city, her heart brimming with excitement and a touch of trepidation. The journey was exhilarating at first. The forest was alive with the chirping of birds and the rustle of leaves, and Alara's thoughts were filled with visions of her bright future. But as the sun dipped below the horizon, the road became less welcoming. Shadows stretched long, and the unfamiliar sounds of the forest at night set her nerves on edge. By the time she reached the city gates, she was exhausted, hungry, and utterly unprepared. The reality of city life hit hard. With no contacts and little money, Alara found herself wandering the streets, searching for shelter and work. The promises of opportunities seemed to vanish like morning mist, replaced by the harshness of survival. Days turned into weeks, and Alara's hope began to wane. She took up odd jobs to scrape by, but found herself longing for the warmth and familiarity of Brookhaven. One evening, as Alara sat by the river that ran through the city, she reflected on her journey. She remembered Myra's words and realized the wisdom she had ignored. In her haste to escape the ordinary, she had overlooked the value of preparation. Her impulsive decision had cost her not only her comfort, but also her confidence. Determined to turn her situation around, Alara devised a plan. She sought out a community center that offered free workshops and began attending classes on budgeting, networking, and skill building. Slowly, she built a foundation for herself. She made friends who supported her dreams, found stable work, and even began saving money to visit Brookhaven. When Alara finally returned to her village months later, she was a changed person. She embraced Mira tightly and said, "You were right, my friend. Thinking things through doesn't mean abandoning adventure. It means preparing for it so you can truly thrive." Mira smiled knowingly. "Every fork in the road is an opportunity, Alara. The key is to choose with wisdom, not haste." From that day forward, Alara became a beacon of thoughtful decision-making in Brookhaven. She shared her story with anyone who would listen, urging them to balance courage with caution. Her tale became a reminder to the villagers and to herself that while the thrill of spontaneity can be tempting, the true adventure lies in making choices that pave the way for a brighter future. Reflection. The story of Alara teaches us that decisions are not just momentary choices, but the building blocks of our lives. Thoughtful decision-making allows us to pursue our dreams while minimizing unnecessary risks. Whether it's a career change, a relationship, or even a small daily choice, taking the time to think things through ensures that we step forward with clarity and purpose. Remember, every decision shapes the journey ahead. Pause, reflect, and choose wisely.